Good evening, my flexitarian friends. This is your sidekick over here, Jael Tanti. Today, I want to talk to you about the five key components to reach fulfillment. So, basically, the pathway to achieving fulfillment in life is not about achieving all of the stuff and the material and the things that you think that you need. Instead, we're going to go through five components that will help you feel more fulfilled in life. Number one is embrace a growth mindset. Truly, challenges are opportunity for growth. If you haven't figured that out, please figure that out right now, because that is the plain truth. A lot of times we think that things are happening to us, but they're actually happening for us. And if you really find the message, if we really take the time to realize that there is a message hidden everywhere, whether it be good, bad, or ugly, you have to find what is the message in there. So you got to see the difficulties as lessons versus failures. We're all going to fail. That is a fact, because it is in the failures that we actually learn. How else will we learn if we don't fail? So the next thing is relate to others that thrived after trying many times, so without succeeding. Like, think about some of the examples of Thomas Edison, for example. He didn't just invent electricity just like that. There was many attempts. And so it's very important for you to think that, okay, who else went through all these struggles and still thrive? And you can even ask yourself that question, because a lot of times it's within you. And sometimes within you, you will realize that you have been in some moments in life where you didn't think that you were going to be able to push through, and yet you did. So use that failure to learn and use it to improve whatever it is your game. Number two component is cultivate gratitude. Be grateful for everything that you have. You have got to realize that at one point there were no roads, there was no electricity, and still people made do, and still people thrive and survive. So be grateful for everything that you have, even if the little things. So shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right, because even in the negative you will find something positive. So recognize and appreciate even all the small little positives in life. So you can start a gratitude journal and start putting the little things in there, like maybe that you woke up, maybe that there is sunshine, or maybe that there is rain. you know be grateful for everything that you have. The third component is find purpose through service. So give your time to others. A lot of times people think that the only way to give is money. The only way to give is help someone else. But you know what? A lot of time is your time. A lot of time is your wisdom. A lot of time is something that you might know that somebody might benefit from it. So um give of your time to others, helping others bring that deep fulfillment. So focus on making a positive impact in life. So acts of kindness, volunteer, or supporting a cause that you really love. Number four component is stay connected. Human connection offers support and joy. Build a supportive network through family, friends, community. Stay connected, because a lot of times we tend to shy away and stay behind the scenes because we don't really want to participate. I mean, I am guilty of it. I rather spend more time alone than with people, but that's just the way I'm built. I was built to figure things out on my own, to really work on 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 that particular component myself. I'm still learning, and it's not that I have it all figured out, but I've been able to come from really bad situations or circumstances where I didn't think that I was going to able to thrive, and I did. And that's the reason why I'm sitting here telling you about these important things, because I realized that it wasn't the car, it wasn't the money, it wasn't the jewels, it wasn't the clothes. Really, in the end, it was in the little things, of finding fulfillment, with what I have and with who I am. That's the most important, with who I become. um, the next one and the last component is figure out what are your core values. Figure out what are some of the things. Define what are your core values and what are you willing to stand up for. Because a lot of times people that don't have they don't have core values, they will stand for anything, and they will be like the wave will brings them in and the wave will bring them out. You have to have something that you believe. I truly believe that. So acknowledge in your core values, find out what they are, and align with it, and truly live by it. Because fulfillment comes from living your um, true to your values, and being authentic. So ensure your actions reflect who you are, because I know for a fact that the right people will get you, the right people will come to you, the right people are still seeking you out. Because ultimately, filming is about thriving through the challenges and not avoiding them. You have to realize that all of challenges are basically worthy opponents, and the more that we work very hard at at at, at really fighting these challenges and winning at these challenges, the more that we face them. You've heard the saying, face your fears and do it anyway. So this is like when we have a challenge, sometimes, we see them as problems, we see them as problematic, or a person, or a situation. It's not that. At that moment, that one person, that one circumstance, that one thing is teaching you something. And if you really pay attention, really pay attention, you will actually find the secret. You will find the answer, what it is that life is trying to tell you at that moment. Don't run away from it. Don't, because if you run away from the challenge, you run away from the lesson. You run away from the very thing that you need to learn. So if you really want to be fulfilled in life, look for the goodness. Look for the lesson everywhere. It's not the past. It's not your circumstance. It's not where you come from. It's not that you don't have everything that you've ever wanted in life. Believe me, when the student is ready, the master will appear. And when the master is ready, the students will appear. So keep on learning. Every little thing that happens in your life happens for a reason and a purpose, and it serves you somehow, because there is a lesson hidden in there. So, what is it today? So, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Thank you for watching. This is your flexitarian friend, Jael Tanti. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day. We'll talk to you at the next story time.